Okay, I think we're live. Hi, Adam. You're not getting the game audio? Let me check. Is that working? Congratulations, Lieutenant Emma. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot on you. Thank you, Representative Machka. I'm honored. To tell you the truth, I look up to you, Lieutenant. Representative, I'm afraid I'm not following. Well, you always have a ladylike older sister air about you, and you're talented and attractive. Thanks for saying that. I really appreciate it. Are you going out with anyone right now, Lieutenant? I'm not sure, honestly. I'm fairly certain Captain Novi would be glad to hear you were. I suppose I'm destined to attract slightly older captains. Wait, you don't mean... You're not referring to Captain Bright. No, that's not who I mean. Who are you referring to? You're a brilliant conversationalist. I suppose you need to be as the A-Advent's representative. Let's go to the AR. We can relax and talk more about it. So you're not going to tell me who you're going out with? I'm not even sure I can call it that. Yeah, the first captain of the Argama was obsessed with her, and then he died. Didn't go well. Of course, she died too. Anyway. Congratulations, Kay. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot on you. Thank you, Representative Machka. I baked some cakes so we can have a little celebration. Really? That's great. I always love your cakes, Kay. I made plenty, so eat as much as you want. Are you sure? It looks like these were supposed to be for all of Team Rabbits. Well, they were, but everyone just happened to be busy. Oh, well, or for me. I get to have so much of your cake all by myself. If they make you that happy, I'm glad I made so many. I think I'll start with this one. This is so good. It's a shame the other rabbits are missing out on this. Everyone always says I should make them a little less sweet for some reason. I have to say, what's the point of a cake that's not sugary sweet? I think you should keep aiming for even loftier heights of sweetness in your baking, Kay. If you enjoyed so much, I'll make an even sweeter one next time. And the next time and the next. This is supposed to be your celebration, but I feel like I'm the real winner. Okay, let's see here. Ah, then. You were right on the mark, Representative Machka. And now that I think about it, the New Earth Federation's dissolution was probably a ploy by Noah's collaborators, as we suspected. I'm ashamed of myself. I was the New Earth Federation's president, and I was none the wiser. Secretary General. And now the world is headed towards the future Noah's envisions. The world is plagued by internal conflict and clashes among neighbors. Peace and safety are at an all-time low, and terrorism reigns. Nations and other people are exhausted. The war seems endless. They'll fall into Noah's eventually. There is still hope, is there? Yes, the AI and the strike bots still fight for all those who yearn for peace and liberty. Ah, of course. Secretary General, if you allow me to make a request, can the NLN bring together the nations still resisting Noah's? Consider it done. I'm making my own oath to do everything in my power for our planet's future. Okay, we got Marimaya. Relina, Lacus, I suppose nothing I say will convince either of you to help us. I apparently missed out on the opportunity to recruit Relina. She only joins you if Hero gets a certain number of kills on the mission where she's kidnapped. We've been over this. What you are doing amounts to selling off human dignity. But why? As I've explained, this is the only way to ensure the world survives. The Marimaya army will reunite the world, then join Noah's. It's the only guarantee we have. I am its symbol, the daughter of former Earth Federation Representative Trade Pujernada. With Queen Relina of the Sant Kingdom and Lacus Klein, the songstress of plants, people are sure to rally to our cause. Your idea of unification is essentially domination, especially when you employ backroom scheming and military force to achieve it. Then you're okay with continuing to resist Noah's, even if you burn the world down in the process? Queen Relina, proponent of total pacifism, would surely never stand for such a thing. I am no queen. Right now I am Relina Darlia. Let me ask you, Marimaya, do you sincerely believe that this will save the world? I do. Was this your idea? Nobody else instilled the idea in your mind? Dekim Barton, for example? He's silent. That's fine. I asked you to answer my question. It was my idea, of course. Noah's is trying to spread war throughout the world. I doubt people like them will accept your proposal. My sources tell me that Dekim Barton is already in contact with Noah's. In which case, it seems more like you're trying to rule the world safe in the knowledge that Noah's will back you. The world doesn't want to hear a song like that, Lacus Klein. Dekim Barton. And if you can't have your support, I have something else for you. What? You will be a martyr, Lacus Klein, one who will serve as the cornerstone of our new world. Your attention, please. The day we rise up under Lady Maramia's banner is upon us. Since the end of the Revolutionary War, we have struggled, endured, and survived together. For that, I wish to express my deepest gratitude to you all. We will unite the Earth sphere and tread a new path of prosperity, side by side. Our first step will be to send Lacus Klein, the plant songstress, to lead a peace delegation to the colonies. As Maramia's chosen soldiers, we will bring about the awakening of a new humankind and be a symbol of hope for all. What a joke. Once the Marimaya army unites the Earth sphere, they'll surrender to Noah's, but that won't lead to peace, only slavery and more warfare. Wufei, you wanted peace. Where is it? I no longer seek eternity or justice. True peace always lies out of reach. So if global conflicts continue, that's fine by me. So you agree with Noah's? That's what we do. That's why we're in Noah Brand. I came to observe our collaborators, but I hardly expected such a shoddy show. Shallow. I've lost everything. My vengeance against Zero, the pursuit of ultimate strength, are all I have left. Not that a worldly, power-obsessed fool like the king would understand that. What will you do after you accomplish both? Who knows? I haven't thought that far ahead. You have my thanks, Athensal. My conversations with you have been very fruitful. Of course, I would rather have traded blows than words. And yes, I knew you were planning to leave. Go on, tell the AFN what's going on, and follow your brand of justice. You're just letting me go? I'd stop you if you said you were going to assassinate Decky Barton, but I couldn't care less what happens to the slot otherwise. I see. Wufei, these might be the last words I ever speak to you. Open your eyes, Wufei. You can always walk away from a way of life that someone else imposes on you. All you're doing is insisting that soldiers should live as soldiers. Denying a way of life that was given to you is the same as denying who you've been in the past. It won't be easy. But if you don't get through that, you'll never find the future you're looking for. If you're still not convinced, look at me. If even I could do that, you definitely can. Zala. I'll be taking my leave. I can't waste time now that Marimaya army's active. Wufei, Shalio, I'd rather not fight either of you if I have to. First Saisaichi, now Athrin. Everyone's leaving. You're wavering, Wufei. Savus listened to his hearts and abandoned his position as a celestial knight. Athrin is right, people have the power to choose their own future. Savus is strong. Not everyone can live like he does. Well, Athrin realized something else too. Dakim is willing to sacrifice Lacus Klein for his cause. What? I'm former royalty, as you're aware. They treat me rather well here, and I know things you don't. Lacus Klein has always stayed true to her ideals, no matter what danger they pose to her life. She's never compromised. She's risking her life to stay true to herself. I'm heading back to Noah Brand. I have no intention of helping these fools. What you do is up to you. See you later, Wufei. The Maramaya army. The preventers turned up evidence that the Barton Foundation was behind the kidnappings of Relina and Lacus. They even found out the Foundation's been integrated into an armed organization with Naramaya Kushanada as a figurehead. Naramaya Kushanada. Is she actually Trey's daughter? Zex, do you know he had one? No. Trey's was never very talkative about his private life. At this point, the truth of the matter is immaterial.
Troa, have you got a connection with the Barton Foundation?
Troa Barton is a fake name. Circumstances led me to pilot heavy arms as part of Operation Meteor. That was when I started going by his name. Their supreme commander is Dekin Barton, an investor for Operation Meteor. He headed an extremist group plotting to take over the Earth. He wants to rule the world. Guess all that colony liberation stuff is a load of crap. He certainly fits the profile of a really short-sighted individual. So he's trying to use the chaos caused by Noah as a cover for his own ambitions. Their abduction of Relina and Lacus means they intend to use the two somehow. Lacus. The Barton Foundation funds the Muramai army, and there are many soldiers in it who are unhappy with the state of the world following the Revolutionary War. Our estimates suggest they become quite powerful. And this is just an assumption, but given that Lady Un's been missing, she's probably fallen into their hands too. Lady Un, of all people. The Muramaya army isn't alone in this either. Many armed organizations are taking advantage of the chaos to spring into action. I'll relay any information I get on my hands on the AI. Thanks for all this, Sally Poe. I won't call it a return favor, but if you see Wu-Fei, could you listen to what he has to say? He's pure. Alright. I'll pray for the AI's safety. We're just the world's cleaning crew, huh? Well, we can't just ignore villains taking advantage of chaos. We mete out justice, the AI gets a rep boost, but Etchka would love that. What's going on? Lady Etchka, emergency communication from NLN Secretary General Ade. Terrorists have appeared at Side 7. Side 7, that's close to the AF's current position. We're busting villains already? That was quick. They're just petty criminals hopping on Noah's bandwagon. Let's show them what the AI is made of. Etchka? Hero. I need to discuss something with the two of you. Dragon's Eternal Justice. Alright, everything fine? We're hearing everything okay? Seems like the microphone's working. Alright. Well, this feels like a good chance to take along all the Gundam Wing and Gundam Seed characters then. I guess, other than that, I'm just going to grab anybody who's level 80. Oh, Amari's level 79. Needs a level up. Okay. Hopefully that should be good enough. I don't have any super robots in there, though. Alright. Terrorists sighted! They said their declaration to the NLN that they'll ram a bomb-loaded shuttle into Side 7 to demonstrate what happens to those that don't accept the commands. They want to destroy the colony? This Etchka, detecting life signs above the shuttle. We need as much information as we can. Capture it. All units, wipe out the Tauruses near the shuttle before it reaches the colony. What's Forte doing? This is an emergency. Don't bother drilling on people who aren't here. The turret, we need to protect the colony. I repeat, do not initiate any attacks against the shuttle. We need that information. Wipe out the Taurus group before the shuttle gets to the colony. See... first let's do this. Go get him, Choo Choo. I think he's dead. Uh-oh, family drama. That doesn't sound good, Adam. You okay? Damn, Amari. Nice job. Okay, something's happening.
Behold! See how these barbarians assault our peace delegation meant to bring the colonies together! This is the Advent global discord is exactly what they desire. All the better for their energy monopoly. They need to take Marcus Klein's life for no reason other than their own personal gain. If Swagbot does anything funny, just have the shuttle self-destruct and frame them for the crime. Marcus Klein, your sacrifice will bring our grand plans that much closer to fruition.
Please hurry.
分や仲間たちを守るためにも懐に飛び込める。そこ。
戦争のための機械。
人形が相手ならばこの一日で終わりにさせてもらおう。終わりだ。
Not quite close enough. Alright. Alright, end of turn 1. Oh, you guys messed up. Shuttle's approaching the colony. Miss Etchka, wait till the last possible moment.
Hi, Princess. Hello, kitty.
Meow. Meow. All enemies confirmed destroyed.
Oh no, we can't stop it now.
Hero, Kira! Mission accepted. Target acquired. Lock down the target. Don't do it! We made it. Gotta hand it to Hero and Kira. Those two always know how to put on a show. Do you have any idea what you have done? Dekim set you all up. Lacus Klein is on that shuttle.
Don't believe it. How could this happen? She was an advocate for peace and now she's gone. The A Advent is the true enemy of the world.
Hey, wait. What is that? Excellent work, Forte. What took you so long? Don't play me. That kind of undercover op was like playing on very hard mode, even for me. You could have at least sent us a message instead of leaving us in suspense. Sorry, it took a long time to get the lock open, and I might not have gotten it open at all if not for someone else's help. Help! This is Atherin Zala. I have Lacus with me. Atherin! Lacus, you're safe. I am Kira. What is happening here? A performance. They weren't playing fair, so we only responded in kind. Pretty good acting, huh? With a flashy climax and everything, courtesy of Hero and Kira. Hero brought the precision fire, and Hero brought the raw power. Miss Etchka's casting was perfect. You knew she was on the shuttle. A terrorist attack so close to the A Advent's current position? It was far too convenient. We decided it was a trap. The situation also made it obvious their plan was to make us blow up the shuttle. We mobilized the special stealth forces to identify and rescue the one on board. We've seen something similar once before, at New Edward's base. I won't make a mistake like that again. Hero! Thanks a ton, Atherin Zala. Thanks to you, the mission was a success. I assuming you were tracking Lacus Klein too? Yeah. Still, I wasn't expecting the passenger to be Lacus Klein. They focused on making their trap as grandiose as possible without bothering to calculate how much they stood to lose if we overcame it. A script written by a third-rate tactician. All units, stay alert. The rear guard is approaching. Here come the serpents. Mama Maya Automy.
Ah, look at those new IMS models. Those terrorists must have money to burn.
Forte, head to the point. Roger that. Attention, passenger. Hang on tight. Their original plan was to fight us in the name of justice after we killed Lacus Klein.
Yeah, it didn't go according to the script, so now they're just gonna beat us down?
Talk about lousy improv. Buffet. I won't stand for anyone using power to trample over lives. Then you'll fight with us. Only for now. Suit yourself. All units, engage the Miramaya army. Show them our will. We will take part in this battle as well. Lacus. Sorry for the wait, Kira. The Eternal's here too. It's good to see you all again. Mayrin, you're here too. Kira. I've been waiting for you, Atherin. I'll fight alongside you. We'll protect the world together. Right. Wufei. Go on, laugh. But right now,
Stop getting distracted! Enemy's right in front of us!
enemy. My enemy is anyone who tries to create a false illusion of peace. You'll struggle with it, but past those struggles, your answer awaits. Any answer you obtain yourself is worth something. I know that personally now. After. I'm fine, Kira. I've overcome my hesitation. This is why I chose to pilot Justice, to fight alongside you and Shen.
目標補足仕掛けるエターナルミーティアを射出してくれ分かったミーティア射出だ
ミーティア射出します。
世界を闇で閉ざさせるものか
AI と人間
I thought being like Tequila were necessary for what we say, but I won't stand for lives being sacrificed on the altar. The top. Let should I go?
戦争を広げるだけの存在など宇宙に不要だ。お前では俺を止めることはできん。あんたには踏み台になってもらう。ファンネル行けよ。人間には人間のやり方があるのを教えてやる。決めに行くぞ。そこか。まだだ。これで終わりだ。
機械なんかがオイラにかなうもんか。天に祝意、死に勝利者の見せる最終試練、流星古城家。
た戦争をの
味方に当てるなよ。メガリュウ手法発射。しまった、やられたか。
Okay, he has a team-up attack with Kira. Let's see what that looks like.
敵はエースパイロットか。マリーネイヤ様の敵め。
無駄だ。止めてみせる、この戦いを。フリーダムの力で戦いを終わらせる。ジャスティスに託された思い、忘れはしない。行け。これならばアスラン。
ダメだ、機体が爆発する。
Oh, he's not close enough to do the combination attack. Alright.
Oreze閣下の意志は我々が継ぐ。打ち抜く。間一髪でも当たらなければいい。反撃の糸口は見えた。当ててやる。おめおめと引き下がれるか。敵はエースパイロットか。世界は我らが統治する。
You guys sure are just using Gatling guns. What if they actually have the plasma cannons or the grenade launchers? Your shoulders, they have rocket launchers. Wasn't all bad helping out the preventers, but I guess the front lines are where we belong, huh? Well, we need Lacus's permission to take the Eternal into combat. Captain Waldfield, Mayrin, I apologize for my delayed arrival. Hey, no big deal. We're just glad you made it back in one piece. I hope you'll all continue assisting me in the Eternal. Yes, ma'am! Then let us enter the fray to safeguard peace and freedom for the world.
攻撃はあくまで相手の戦う力を奪うのみにしてください。
手法をお見舞いしてやれ。
こんな戦いは終わらせなければならないのです。
一斉書道手にしまった、やられたか。
落とすので。
Rare? Rare. That is a princess, yes. That is a Princess Kitty. Maramea army forces have been neutralized. I think we've earned a breather. No, not yet. Wu Fei,
Are you seriously gonna run away?
are you returning to Noah Brad? Tell us what you're thinking.
Sally Pro asked us to find out. If you're just going back, we want to know why.
I don't accept any of you. Because we're creating a false solution of peace. That's right. Let me ask you this then. What is true peace? It is something that doesn't exist, so maybe my fight is ultimately meaningless.
Why do you have to be so stinking difficult about this?
Saisaichi.
Fight it, Hero! This conversation's making my head hurt. Wu Fei, if you win, you can buzz off and do whatever you want, but if Hero wins, you have to come with us.
Hero.
See? Hero's ready to throw down. You can just give up if you don't think you can win.
Enough! Let's settle this, Hero. All Swagbot will stand as witness to this duel. Come on, Hero. It's time to decide this here and now. Fine with me. 's fighting for Noah as your idea of justice. I just want to ascertain whether peace created on the back of sacrifices is truly just. I'm willing to walk the path of evil if that's what it takes. Wu Fei, humanity never changed. We defeated our enemies, but nothing changed on Earth. Yes, it has. And how do you explain men like Deki Barton and Lord Jibril? It takes more than strength of a few to change the world. It takes everyone who lives on it. All you're fighting is just wasting your sacrifices. You should know by now. Our war is over. Then what, the world doesn't need warriors anymore? Did the soldiers living in society for war just get tossed by the wayside? Look at what happened to Silkstein. They lost the war, and their means of survival with it. Literally, only you and Shalio are saying that. Under the NLN's leadership, Silkstein has embarked on a new path. Soldiers fight for peace with me. Have faith in the world to come. I represent all the people who are treated as nothing more than weapons. I fight for all soldiers, including you. People treat us weapons. Is he including us in that? We don't have to need him speaking for us. The only thing I am is myself. I decide how I live. Wu Fei, listen to the people around you. We're fighting each other right now. I know you only feel fulfilled in combat, just like me. We're the same. The battlefield is the only place we can find a reason to exist.
You seem to be kind of biased about this, I think. Even a robot like myself has a wide array of uses.
Deng Wu Fei, Trace is gone. You killed him. No, I am still fighting him to this day. Wu Fei, your battle will never end if all you do is fight against delusions. I reject any in the path of peacecraft. She would rid the world of weapons and soldiers. It's wrong to call that peace. The Saint Kingdom's trouble past. Then you accept Noah's. At least they guarantee a place for warriors. Maybe that will work for a while. But you'll only be repeating of history we already abandoned. A history of sad, miserable wars. The world should have cast off war. If we don't stop things before they go too far, soldiers like us will be needed again. And then our history of tragedy will continue indefinitely. Endlessly, unless we've achieved true peace. Tell me, Wu Fei, how many more must we kill? How many more times must I kill that girl and her dog? Zero don't give me an answer, so you tell me, Wu Fei. I was lost in the cycle of death. Wu Fei, the only ones who can end a war are the ones who started it, and you're going to help do that. Ah!
相手にとって不足はない。正々堂々勝負だ。すぐに蹴りをつける。お前の攻撃パターンは解析済みだ。敵ガンダムタイプ。攻撃開始。ターゲットロックを排除開始。何？しまった。完了。
Infight supporter, spirit viewers program. Yeah, Hero killed a lot of people he shouldn't have.
It's over, Wu Fei.
I am weak. I have no right to talk about justice or hope for peace. Then what will you do? I've lost my way. My only option is to first the victim. There are no victors here. Wu Fei, come with us. Fine.
I wish I could say all wells that ends well, but to start at least.
The rest is our problem to solve. What about Naramea army? We shall declare war against them. Anina, send this over an open channel. Understood. Naramea Kushinada, Deki Barton, can you hear me? You tried to pull the wool over our eyes in the world with your shoddy acting, but you won't have things your way. The Mobile City State A Advent here declares that it will firmly oppose the Naramea army's tyranny. Ah, you're killing it, Etchka. Now that's a convincing performance. The Naramea army won't be able to ignore us now. Maybe the A Advent will have to fight them. Hey, what did you do to lose that fight? I I'll tell you all everything I know. If you were investigating the Maramea army all by yourself to track down Lacus, pretty impressive, Athrun. More or less, yeah. Thank you, Athrun. If not for you, I wouldn't be here. No, I didn't do it alone. Hey, don't forget us, Athrun's supporters from the shadows. Representative Vetchka, I would like to join the Advent together with the Eternal and its crew. Are you certain about this? I'll be cooperating on a personal level, not an official level. Then I accept. I'm happy we can talk like this. Lacus Klein, we'd like to hear everything you know about the Maramea army. Of course. Now that you've lost Lacus, they've got no reason to stay at this base. Maramea Krishnada and Deccan Barton. So long as their twisted ideas persist, this battle will be endless. Endless. As people living in this world, it falls to us to bring that cycle to an end. Yeah, alright, yeah, I can see in your face. You're telling us anything about Noah's or the Maramea army, are you? I was never interested in the ideas. All I seek is battle. I only want to know one thing. If it's about Rayleigh and the Donnie, she's safe. They lost Lacus Klein, so they'll have to be careful about how they treat the remaining trump card. I see. I am just glad you have him here. For now, rest. Life on the Advent is hectic. I'll bet it has no shortage of enemies. Not what I meant. We have jobs here that don't involve fighting. What? First up is fixing that anti-social streak. Want to put him in public services section 2? He can handle all the complaints for the townsfolk. Hey, section 2 supervisor here denied they just come back with even more complaints. Can he join the Department of Intelligence with the rest of you? That would be just maintaining his status quo. I prefer we explore other options. They could join us in section 1. We're always short on manpower. Tomorrow we're going to start repainting the outer walls. Mr. O is just the guy to take care of this stuff, Buck. And just remember, if you're joining section 1, I've got seniority over you. As you can see, there's no shortage of work. Do you all do stuff like this? I'm in charge of tax accounting for the Department of Finance. Me and Hilda are helping out in Section 1. Our experience as junkers really comes in handy there. I'm with Section 2. We're part of the recreation the city offers. You may be surprised, but I am popular with kids. And Hiro. He's basically my helper in Section 1. It's nice having a guy who works without complaining. I see. It's such a relief seeing you smile. Sure he can. It's easy to forget, but he's still human. Speaking of, I know there's a lot to talk about, but we can't do that on an empty stomach. Let's get some food. Good idea. You're coming too, Wu Fei. Everyone on the A outfit eats at the same table. Metaphorically, I mean. That includes you. A outfit wasn't what I expected at all. It's not a battleship. It's a place people live in. It'll make more sense what you see in the city. Alright. Come on. Don't get defensive now. I'll look after you. Why are you helping me? Do I need a reason to help my buddy? Just answer my question. It's Nataku. I'm from Estrella and Chimple. We were pretty tight with your colony because of it. I've known about her since I was little. I heard she entrusted you with her last wish. You're her husband, Wu Fei. Live your life in a way that makes her proud. I will. Thank you, Saisaichi. Let's go eat. Things are gonna get busy around here. Right. Nataku, I haven't found my path yet, but I swear to you this. As a husband to the soul of his late wife, even in eternity, justice and peace still exist in this world. I won't give up. I'll keep fighting until I find them. Spirit Endurance Program, In-Fight Supporter, Pink Arrow. Not enough, alright. Alright, we got a lot of upgrades to do, huh? Let's start with that. Yeah. I need a lot more money than that. Alright. Infinite Justice Gundam, Eternal. And we need to upgrade the Ultron too. What was the program I got? Spirit Endurance. Okay. Negates incoming weapon effects, stats have immobilized.
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Nobody gets one Gundam Wing. It's a mess. Congratulations, George. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you. Ah, thank you, Representative Ichika. I am humbled by such a great honor. Please, you can be less formal. I do get a little uncomfortable when people are so courteous to me. This isn't an official event or anything like that. It's more of a personal show of gratitude. I see. And this is why you do not wear your hat. In that case, Mademoiselle von Baudet, I would like to invite you to a dinner. Consider it my way of showing my appreciation for this title. Oh my, I'm afraid I'm not mature enough to behave like a respectable lady. When I become a lady worthy to sit to you, I will send you my reply, Monsieur George. Ah, a person response. Flawless. I still have so much to learn in the ways of etiquette. Going forward, I will have to interact with the heads of state of other nations. I hope you can teach me how to behave in such situations. You'll have my word, Mademoiselle. I, George Sasson, will gladly accept this duty. Thank you, George. I look forward to your lessons. Congratulations, Wu-Fei. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you. I don't need it. I'm aware. However, it represents the gratitude of all the AI and citizens you fought to protect. I am not worthy of their gratitude. I was once your enemy, and my actions put those very citizens in danger. But things are different now. The present and the future are all I care about. If you want to punish yourself, I have no intention of stopping you, Wu-Fei, but I won't contribute to that punishment, even if that's what you wish for. And I think everyone in Swagpot thinks the same way. I see. I apologize if I've overstepped my bounds. Not at all. Thank you, Representative Ichika. I'll keep fighting for the sake of the AI and the whole world. And thank you, Wu-Fei. I'll be keeping an eye on your further exploits. Congratulations, Catherine. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you. Thanks, Representative Ichika. This will be motivation to work even harder. Is there something else? You're not planning on going anywhere, right? Why? Kira and Shin told me you tend to be indecisive. Mine was a little. Never mind. It's silly to be accepted for this. I've definitely been like that at times. Not even that long ago, I ran off and did that whole thing with Wu-Fei without telling them anything. That's all in the past now. Right. And I'll prove that by working hard from here on out. I believe in you, Rathrin, both as representative of the AI and commander of Swagpot. I'll do everything I can to live up to your expectations. If anything does come up, I'll make sure to let you know what I'm up to. Nobody else. Congratulations, Lacus. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you. I'm honored, Representative Ichika. Let me thank you on behalf of everyone on the Eternal. I always thought your outfit is just fine. I always wear it when I'm sitting in the captain's chair on the Eternal to show everyone I'm serious. Maybe I should wear a different outfit when I'm on the Advent's Bridge. If you're going to pick out a new outfit, I'd love to accompany you. Really? Kira doesn't seem very interested in clothing, so he always reacts the same to whatever I buy him. It's terribly boring. I feel like it'll be much more fun picking out clothes with you. In that case, I'll pick out an outfit for you too. I would love that. By the way, are there any outfits you've had your eye on? I suppose there is, yes. I think I'd like a pilot suit. Or do you want to pilot a mobile suit? I just think the opportunity may arise, and I'd love a personalized pilot suit when that time comes. A pilot suit fit for you. I'm sure it'd be gorgeous. Hyperspace, Volgaro Base.
I accept your terms, Root Nexus. The Volgaro will not interfere with Noah's for the time being.
I deeply appreciate your consideration of the Regality, as well as your sharing your legends with the people of Animus. It was most of them.
What interest do you have in Volgaro legends? I suspect they may help us understand the Earthlings as a species. Understanding your enemies, the Wilgaru have no such concept.
You're part of Noah's, aren't you? How did you get in here? We of the Ravao have fairly advanced hyperspace technology.
I wasn't asking how you physically entered. Until now, it would have been unthinkable for the Emperor of the Wilgaru to parley with another species.
You don't say. I suppose this gives me the honor of settling a milestone in Wilgaru history.
You're a slippery one. Then answer me this. There is no such race as Ravao in this universe, which leads me to a question. Just who are you people?
Oh, it's a vast universe. There may be things outside the knowledge of the eternal pan-galactic arms union of powers under an absolutely sovereign rule.
Are you mocking the Wilgaru?
I can assure you that Raval and the Wilgaru need not be at odds. Ultimately, we both share the same goal, the eradication of humanity on Earth. Therefore, Noahs has no cause to directly interfere with your Shikara of planet Earth, though you may wish to carry it out quickly, in light of their mastery of song, that is.
We are aware of the threat. That is precisely what led a few Wilgaru to defect to their side.
If you stop seeing worth in an arrangement, you're welcome to end it at any time. The strong will survive, and both Raval and the Wilgaru believe in this creed.
Very well. We may have had the same aim, but we are not comrades. The Wilgaru will make use of the information you have offered,
and we have an interest in this subject as well. I believe this will be the first act of cooperation among many. With that settled, I must take my leave. We have our own preparations to make.
Brother, I know what's on your mind, but the danger posed by these Earthlings is greater than we anticipated. They've inherited the genes of our ancestors, the protoculture, and the animist people of myth. We will prove as much. And when we have, that is a decision to be made later. Understood. Dispatch Klein. It's time he gets his chance.
The Wilgaru are getting more aggressive in space at the same time Noah's presses its advance. We have to assume this is part of a deliberate strategy by the Wilgaru to plan accordingly. Wilgaru want our genes, right? I think they call it hunting. The Wilgaru have been pushing into Earth's sphere since the Battle of Karas. For the most part, they've been carrying out scattered attacks here and there, but recently we have identified their objective. What do they want? The Wilgaru are attempting to take DNA samples from Earthlings. DNA? They want our genetic information? The NJP has sent someone here who can explain in more detail. Here she is. Thank you for having me. Teoria, it's a pleasure to see you again, Izuru. Yeah, same here. Do I need to remind you, your familiarity with my lady Teoria does not give you leave to approach her. Ah, Daniel's here too! As my lady's servant, I go where she goes. Let me introduce them to the rest of you. This is Princess Teoria and her aide Daniel. They've defected from the Wilgaru to help us. A princess? She must be pretty high up in their hierarchy. It's good to finally meet you all. I've heard so much about the feats of the A Advent and Swagbot. Feats? Well, I'm not sure I'd go that far, but
she wasn't talking about you, dummy.
If you don't mind, Princess Teoria, please explain the Wilgaru's strategy for us. As you're already aware, the Wilgaru want to claim the genes of Earthlings to secure their own survival. All the minor battles you fought with them so far were the purpose of collecting DNA. Their current behavior would suggest they're shifting to the pursuit of more effective genes. They will begin targeting DNA samples of interest. They would surmise that at the end of this, the Wilgaru will take their final decision regarding the Earthlings. Decision about what? About whether or not your genes will be to the benefit of the Wilgaru, if they're even worth harvesting. They will determine whether they hunt all of humanity in earnest or simply exterminate your entire species.
No way! I can't. Gotta say, neither sounds great for us.
How do Wilgaru know where to find these samples? Most likely they have tapped into Earth's information networks and extracted their data. Their movements also suggest that they're cooperating with Noah's, so we suspect they're sharing intelligence as well. They're in cahoots with Noah's? How low won't they go? The Wilgaru believe the dominance of the Universal is eternal. Working with another civilization is virtually unheard of. However, the Wilgaru also have no concept analogous of what you call trust. We can assume this to be at most a mutually beneficial agreement. There should be no danger of them joining Noah's. Still, this is bad news. Hang on, if they're after DNA samples, that means... Relax, Shin. Plant's already been informed of all this. They've got Neo-Zeon helping to fortify their defense. The GDF has dispatched forces to other facilities. We believe they may be attacked by the Wilgaru. That includes Glanshire Cosmetology Academy in Hokkaido, Japan.
Glanshire? That sounds familiar.
It's our own academy. It also happens to be where the DNA samples used in the MJP project are stored. Shouldn't we be part of the defense then? We will be defending the DNA samples from the Wilgaru in this sector. So there's a facility holding genetic information around here, huh? Colony Mendel. It was once a cutting-edge genetic research laboratory, but it's been abandoned since a large-scale biohazard incident shut it down. However, some of the research findings survived. That means it's highly likely the Wilgaru will attack it. Neo-Zeon forces have gone ahead for the recon. Our mission is to rendezvous with them and collect the abandoned research data. Colony Mendel. Something seems off with Kira. Izuru. Teoria. But those two seem awfully close. Izuru and Teoria apparently have some sort of history. Yes. Oh, right. Have some tact, Allenby. Look at what you did to Kay. You deflated her like a balloon. What? What did I do? Oh, Kay's got a thing for Izuru. I would never have noticed. There's no reason for her to worry. What makes you say that? The way the princess looks at Izuru, well, there's love there, but it's not the romantic kind. Looks more like familiar love to me. I'm glad to see you again. We can see each other every day now if you like. You mean, I asked Commander Slyman if Daniil and I could accompany the Aadvent. Really? I've always taken an interest in the Earthling's culture and way of life, and now all the more I believe that the Aadvent will determine the fate of the war with the Wulgaru. Oh, okay. The sun's gone down. How is it still 92 degrees? Ugh. Colony Mendel, where we had that fateful encounter with Raoul Lecruset, and where I was born. Kira, don't worry, I wasn't dwelling on it. We need to focus on defending the Earth from the Wulgar. Kira. Shin, could you tell me a bit about Chairman Blundell before we reach Mendel? You want to know more about the chairman? Yeah. I don't know if I'm the best person to ask, but looking back, I think he was impatient about a lot of things. Impatient? Yeah, I can't really explain it, but it felt like he was in a hurry or something. Captain Shar said he had the same impression. He also said there was something else, that the chairman seemed to be afraid of something. Gilbert Doolin, the former chairman of Plant and architect of the Destiny Plan. We're just as much slaves to our genes as the Wulgaru are. The difference is for the Wulgaru, it's a matter of survival. If the Destiny Plan had worked, do you think I'd be a manga artist? Other way around, dude. The plan says people are only allowed to do things that they have potential for. So forget manga. You wouldn't be allowed anywhere near a pen. Oh, come on. Hey, well, we were engineered with loads of combat talent, so at least there's that. I guess. Not what you wanted, huh? But being able to fight means you can be one of the heroes you're such a fan of, doesn't it, Izuru? Oh, true. Thanks, Kay. He's got no talent for the manga he loves, but in exchange he gets lots of it for the combat, which he doesn't. The world's not fair, is it? Not at all. Something up, Oski? It's nothing. Ignore me. Whoa, what was that? We're getting a report that Wulgaru have arrived at Colony Mendel. They got here before us? The Neo-Zeon security team is engaging. All Swagmon units prepare to deploy. Damn it, they won't get away with this. Manufactured lives. Terrio joins as assist crew. Okay, that's new. Captain, we can't hold on. Yeah, that's Raisin. Okay. The Wulgaru one thing, but what's Noah's doing here?
How goes the shirts, Loomis? I found what we came for. I will take my leave now. You do that. I think I'll stay and play a little while longer. Whatever. My job is done.
Got what we came for here as well. The recon team is already on its way back to Sir Roy. You have an objection to collaborating with the Wulgaru for this?
No, my lord. That was His Majesty's will. Our problem was with the Wulgaru themselves. We've been told they're attacking the Earth in pursuit of powerful genes, yet they never attacked Windermere. Do they think our race is weak?
Races are not strong or weak, superior or inferior. But do you feel inferior because we Windermereans only live to reach our 30s? We can't compare these things to other races. We are what we are. Surely you're not saying you wish we were born on another planet.
Of course not. We are proud to be Windermereans, to live with the wind.
Good. I feel the same even as my life nears its end. Master Herman. Now look alive, they're here. I guess we send Kira and after. I don't know. Roger's not gonna do so well in space, but we'll send him, I guess. Alright, let's see how that does. Unusual placement. Hey, Advent's come to face us! With the Legato fighting with us, this is our chance to crush them once and for all. I see the Purple Commander. Looks like someone's back for another helping of pain.
I'm not that Francis. It's your fault I'm on such thin ice. I'll get you this time. That's a promise.
Is that you commanding the young squad, Ensign Resin? We'll take over from here. Good night, Gus. As I live and breathe, looks like you're a proper warrior now. This place is all yours. I'm counting on you. Ugaru and Noah's together. Looks like Princess Teoria's suggestions were right on the money. They aren't even coordinating. We can divide and conquer here. All Swagbot units, move in and engage the Ugaru and Noah's. Shin, go in and take the front line. Right, you clean up anything I missed, Luna. Sagi, don't go too far ahead. Blue 1 and I are forward of the team. I'll open a path for you. We're ready to go, huh, Sagi? Can't let you outdo me forever. Sagi? I guess the Sagi has a lot on his mind. Sagi's being driven by his competitive spirit towards Izuru. As long as he doesn't let him carry him away. That's the last thing anyone needs from you, Sagi. All units, begin your attack. Izuru, I can't lose to you. trying to line everybody up here, yeah. See what I can come up with. Izuru just keeps on getting stronger. I have to beat him or at least not get left behind. Let's do this! I'll keep up with Izuru so I can keep fighting by his side.
あいつの相手は俺がする。頼んだよアサギ。合体を失敗したら怒られる。戦場にいる遊軍機は交代を。
Oh, I should have done that. Oh well.
なんだあの踊るように飛ぶ機体は。こいつで仕掛ける。勝利の時まで。
He's a high level anyway. Let someone else get the kill.
これが風を感じるって感覚かもな。スピード勝負で負けるかよ。相手の懐に飛び込む。この位置、このタイミング。全て出し切れ。
Oh, well, never mind. Crit.
Oh, 同じタイプの機体。 ウィンダミアの空を取り戻す。
All right, here we go. Okay, so the Lugaru are attacking with Noahs, but why the hell are the Aerial Knights here? Are you guys after this Gene stuff too?
地球人どもが。行けよビルドラケン。追い詰める。遅いんだよ。動きに隙がない。相当できるぞ。こうなれ破れかぶれだ。絶対に逃がさない。なめるなよ。
Shoot. That's gonna be a problem. I think if Luna Maria gets shot down, that's the end of the stage. I need to be careful here. Shit. Alright.
この程度で済んでくれたか。ほっとしてる場合、俺たちの遺伝子を渡すものか。これで決める。乱れ斬りだ。エリア。
All right.
SRW あなたならできる。
針の穴を通すような生活こんなの扱えるのは俺くらいなもんだろうな。ここだ。
Is that the best you've got, Earthlings? Because I've improved since we last fought. Whoa, he's got a huge power boost. Yeah, this is bad. He's not what we're used to.
I'll handle this. Sagi! If he's ready to die here, I'll do the same. Who said you had to do that? Shit, did you read me a sign? Is this on a private line? No one else needs to hear this. It's for your ears only. If you want to beat Izuru, you'll have to try harder. Don't you think that's what I'm doing? All you're doing is throwing your life away. If you're dead, that's it. You'll never beat Izuru. I know what it's like. I might not have a chance of beating Kira with all his talent, but I'm still doing everything I can. You... Excuse me, I don't know what you boys are talking about, but it's rude to leave me out. Luna, this guy's really strong. If we want to beat him, I know, we'll have to do it together.
You think you could beat me 2-on-1?
Luna, right!
How the hell did they do that?
It's over.
地球人がおとなしく狩られると思うな。
さあ張り切っていこうよ。
やってやるさ。
撃って撃ちまくってやるわ。
当たれ。ルナ、ソードシルエットで。
これで決まるよ。
いっけー。
どういうことだ。何が起きたんだよ。よし、やったわ。
Ah, that was awesome, Luna. Sure was. What would you do without me? Shin and Luna Maria. They make a great team, don't they?
Now you're replaced, primitive bots.
Wait, you're not down yet? Watch out, Shin. This guy's stubborn. He's not staying down unless you really flatten him. Just like you, Shin. Luna. Yeah, alright. I'll let you try it your way, Shin. Asa. You got my number. Everything you said about me is true. But I'm not staying down. That means I won't let this guy beat me. Blast! I dishonored the name of the aerial knights and the entire of Windermere! This isn't over, so I fight for our planet. I swear I will redeem myself.
defeat for Indomir. Merely my own loss against Swagbot. The war will go on. There's no turning back from us. The prosperity of our world is at stake. This is shameful. I brought dishonor to the Anna Knights of the Kingdom of Wintermere. But I'll fight on for our planet. I will claim my honor. Follow my lead, Luna. I know all your moves. You go in, I'll be behind you every step of the way.
It wasn't just a synchronized attack. What the hell? Do these Earthlings have some kind of sense that we don't?
世界を二度と焼かす
What the hell is going on? Are you on the red one's side or not?
Izuru, I'll open them up. You go in for the kill. You got it, Asuka. I'm counting on you. Of course you are. You may be the leader of the rabbits, but I'm its ace.
Yeah, since when? Yeah, we never decided that.
So you think you're better than us, huh? I certainly don't agree with that. So this is where a dogpile gets me. Ah, my stomach. Are you okay, Asagi? I can't believe this is the kind of stuff you're always dealing with. I'm used to it. I can't keep grumbling about my stomach. Here I come, because I'm the forward of Team Rabbits.
軍団長は俺が相手をするこれで
Shouldn't you listen to the big old theme song for an hour? That's great. Yeah, do yourself a favor and watch the Big O show.
You really want to make me really mad, do you, Earthlings? You backward primitives can't beat me, not only goddess of little Garu.
I have no idea what he's saying, but I just know he's talking crap. What the hell, is he a mortal wrestling? There's no such thing. We have to break his spirit. That's how we win this battle. Got it. In that case, I'll do it then. I'll be the real hero.
Oh, says the prey exorcism Lana is coming straight to the slaughter.
Ah,
It's not gonna work, Izuru.
you're just asking to get shot down if you go straight at him. Izuru. Keep it together, Izuru. Aren't you going to be a hero? I'm trying, but hey, it's okay, Izuru. We'll make you a hero. Asaki. Okay? Analyze the battlefield. Tamaki, scatter the surrounding enemies. Surugu, give us cover. Ange and I are up front. Zuru, you finish them off. Okay.
Yeah, so what? You're just gonna set up the good part for Izuru?
No, we're fulfilling our roles within the team.
Yeah, we're a competent team that protects our pathetic leader.
We lined up the whole thing for you. There'll be hell to pay if you don't score.
I'll try my best. Don't worry, Izuru. I know you can do it.
Thanks, I'll do my best. Asuki. That's right, Asuki. The 6 of you work as a team. Who cares who's better and who's worse? All that matters is the team wins.
What the hell is wrong with this creature? He's putting himself at risk so the other one can win? Inconceivable! What kind of beings are these little things?
Commander's behavior just changed. Did they shake him? My lady, the Legatus has realized the difference between Earthlings and Lugaru. It undoubtedly terrifies him. Yes, this is the true power of Earthlings. His spirit's almost broken. Next solid hit will take the unit down. Finish you off, rabbits. Let's do this, Izuru. Yeah, we beat him. We'll all be heroes. Sure, we'll go along with that this time. Okay. You're still working on Raideen. You're on episode 37. Yeah, getting pretty close to the end. Still not enough to do it. Alright. There we go. Yeah, alright. Did I notice that Mari's voice actor was changed into Ray's? I did not.
There you are, Lamada Praexis. I'll take you as a trophy.
I don't really know why, but he's definitely after me. I have to fight back.
僕たちは地球を守るために戦うんだ。
I can't believe it. I lost. Ah!
Enemy commander units down. You did it, Izuru. No, we did it.
You bet we did. Good point. If it was just you, you'd be space meat, Izuru.
You got that? You better step it up next time. Okay. Managed to defeat Volgaro commander. Hope this gives us even the slightest advantage. Volgaro and Noahs have retreated. I doubt they'll be at each other's throat, but we might have started a wedge in their alliance talks. That's true. It's exactly as Princess Teoria said. It's not all good news, though. What do you mean by that? I just heard from Ensign Resin. It looks like the Volgaro got what they wanted from Bendel. That means the war with the Volgaro is at a turning point.
So, Klein's unit was wiped out. Unfortunately, that seems to be the case. They eliminated a unit led by a commander. I suppose the Legatus' duty was beyond Klein. In any case, we've taken a store of the Primitive's genes. Here's the report. I see. Now what's in store for the Earthlings? They're doomed either way, of course. That attack is going to leave the Earthlings on alert. We'd best feel them out for a while. So cautious, so boring, and just so you, Loomis. But also true. We must act with care. I looked over the report about Klein's battle. The Earthlings regularly put themselves in harm's way for others' individuals' safety. This often causes them to execute strategies we cannot predict, which puts us off balance. Doesn't that just show how inferior they are? So irritating. We should wipe them out as quickly as possible. And that is for His Majesty to decide. It seems His Majesty has business to attend to. We should take our leave. We will await your order for total annihilation, Your Majesty. How did you interpret Legatus Dogana's report? About the Earthlings defending each other? I'm just impressed that someone else finally noticed. You mean you knew about this tendency, Prince Jar? Naturally, considerate intelligent life forms tend to develop evenly. This is because any inferiority in anyone will be taken advantage by its peers. But what do you suppose would happen if one were guaranteed safety from their peers? They would be able to develop in different directions, together making up for each one's weaknesses, all as if they were one organism, in theory, but it would never happen. All species begin to factionalize and battle for resources as they gain intelligence. That was the case as far as we knew when we first made contact with Earth, but not anymore. Something has changed in the last year or so of the Earth's history. The Earthlings are nothing like us. They wouldn't be worth noting if they were. They developed their civilization beyond just combat. Perhaps this will affect our own dormant genes. Precisely. Rather, I have read Loomis' report. One species has inherited the genes of our ancestors, the protoculture, and the animist people of myth, the humans of Earth. Which means you seem to have realized exactly what kind of genes these Earthlings possessed.
What are the Wagaro going to do now that they've got the genetic sample? We don't know what they'll decide with Earth's genes, but it will definitely impact their approach. To hunt all of humanity or to exterminate us. Both then with the Wagaro mounting an all-out assault. The small fry are bad enough. I don't even want to know what their entire army is like. Neo Zeon put on all colonies. They're standing by to intercept. So, it's all going to come down to this battle. It's going to be tough. I can't stand this mood. Should I sing something? Song, now? Now's exactly when they help most. She's right, you know. We don't know how this is going to turn out, so there's no point getting depressed. Yeah, what Izuru said. Screw it. Might as well make like your leader and turn our brains off. Yeah, we can take anything they've got. Wagaro can bring their whole army. We'll show them all Earthlings don't back down. Yeah, let's do this all together. They just can't comprehend how dangerous the Wagaro are. Perhaps, but I'll put my faith in them regardless. That's why we came to Earth to begin with. Are we sure they aren't just in denial? They're definitely not. Did you see Shin and rabbits out there? It'd make anyone want to keep fighting. Hey, Mikumo gets the credit for setting us up out of that slump. That's the reason she's Valkyrie's star. I don't care about any about that. I'm just here to sing. Her name is Mikumo Gunmeyer. Gunemer, yes, that's right. Do you remember these research notes from Colony Mendel, Hero? The ones you found during the Revolutionary War? The name Project Mikumo comes up in them. There's a possibility she could be... magnificent. We thought we might find a clue in that genetic data, but what we got was beyond our wildest dreams. We have never found it, however, how long we searched. We hadn't the slightest idea that it was brought to this corner of the galaxy, the singer of the stars, but what a place to find the missing final piece. The wind blows over Windowville. We will have eternity soon enough.
Dewa, カスタマイズを始めましょう。お待ちしておりました。
Yeah, let's see here. Finish giving Lacus upgrades. Alright, yeah, they're definitely gonna kidnap Mikumo.
では、カスタマイズを始めましょう。ご注文はお決まりですか？
I'm gonna buy some more support programs.
れからの戦いのために万全の準備を。ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
Did I get any parts? I don't think so. Oh, hype boost. Okay.
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Where? Okay, where? There it is.
Oh, お待ちしておりました。
Alright, slowly but surely making it so that we get a ton of mission experience every time we finish a mission. I think there's... Okay, so yeah, there's just one more upgrade for that we can get. What time is it? Getting late, I think. Alright, what's next? Congratulations, Callan. I hereby bestow the title Ace Pilot upon you. Oh, thanks a lot, Ishika. Let's go get something sweet to celebrate. Of course, let me treat you, though. Since we're celebrating your accomplishment, I'm holding you to that. In return, please make sure to treat me on my birthday, okay? Oh, whoa, I'm definitely getting the short end of the stick here. What, Colin? I have way less of an appetite than you. You're so mean. You think I'm buying that? Sure, you don't have much of an appetite normally, but when it comes to sweets, I spend a lot of calories as a pilot. But what about you, Echika? Are you sure you should be eating that much? You shouldn't underestimate how hard the work of a representative is. I deal with a lot of stress, too. Sure, of course. Long story short, the only way to get rid of our problems is with copious amounts of sugar. We'll split the bill so there's no hard feelings. That sounds good. Oh, wait, one moment, though. What? Is something up? I need to swap a skirt with a stretchable waist. Oh man, you're really going in on this, huh? Okay, what have we got now? A sinister presence haunts Valkyrie. Echika hatches a plan to keep them safe. That's a DLC mission. A day of ninja training. Things are awkward between Shin and Kira, and somehow they find themselves in ninja training together. 3 Principles of Darkness. Noah's new members take advantage of their resources to wield Devil Gun themselves once more. Power to overcome evil. The spectral General Hades stakes it all on a ritual. Alright.
リリスが羨ましいな。どうして？だってコックピットでいつもダバと一緒だから。だったらキャオに頼んでマーク2。いいわ。ニューベルディザードプレイヤーのみんなも。
Okay.